I'm not a cannibal, but guess who might be? It will. Well, it could possibly. You know what? It's a very high likelihood he's a cannibal. Our very special guest judge for tonight's outbreak. Yes. It's Gentleman James.
Fantastic.
Folks, thank you for tuning in to a very special broadcast of Outbreak with your special judge, Gentleman James.
Oh my god.
What do you mean, oh my god? Look at him. He's dressed so smartly.
There's going to be refinement and all kind of good stuff.
Hey, we can only look for a
Show.
higher
God.
level of thinking.
I feel like the show has needed a little, like I said, a little refinement, a little higher class. And maybe Gentleman James will be able to give us that. Don't look at me like that. That's all for after the show, and you know it.
Who's that guy first? I like his first name. Oh, that guy lets me post under his name once in a while. I like that guy.
Evening, Tyler. Right. So, lots of reasons why Gentleman James down here is our special guest judge tonight. The main reason being I had an extremely long fucking week. I didn't have time to do a lot of things. And we thought, you know what? It would be...
Sorry.
Thanks for that.
I'm still doing my thing. I'm still trying to make your show work.
We thought, you know what? It would be nice to have a special guest judge on. And we know that Gentleman James has been wanting to be a cunt to you guys for such a long time.
I would love it. The pleasure would be all mine.
Why wouldn't he want to?
So tonight he's getting that chance. Hey, Fist.
Yes.
What's first?
What was you bitch? You absolute bitch.
You made the card. You know what's first.
I haven't got it in front of me. I seriously haven't had time to open my laptop.
Actually, JD versus Kevin Wolfe, which looks like it's going to be a fun one here. We actually have them.
I know.
Singles match JD versus Kevin Wolfe. So JD is first on the card. We will go ahead and start with JD.
All right.
They call me Ghetto Guy, simply cause I am on fire. I came through like a bull, I could let it stick up, now I'm balling like a kick up. I'll be cutting off these bitches like an episode of Nip Tuck. Bitch, I'm out this world, girl, you know I'm a star. Used to buy your rails, but now we buy the bar.
Earned the GWF Strong Style title. When I beat TMX to become #1 contender, it was the proudest moment of my life. The proudest moment of my life. My life.
I got you by the balls now, Kevin.
Welcome to JD Trap House. Look inside. He's trapped inside. He's trapped inside.
Who still wonders if the dream of our founders is alive in our time. Disabled and not disabled, change has come to America.
Change. There's some change. Ah! Change. I don't have any more change. Is there any change?
I'm kinda preoccupied making my mark. That's something that you should be doing, JD, but you're not. You're fixated on me like an ex-girlfriend and can't get over it. You made a high school diss track that wasn't even that funny. I'll admit got consistency and you got determination. You got guts that'll get you, but it's very clear that you don't listen. It's not gonna be a hair versus hair match. Nobody wants to see a hair versus hair match. So as far as the challenge goes, I accept, but it's going to be a kiss my feet match, not just any ordinary week. No, you see, no, it's gonna be a kiss my ass match. The loser kisses the opponent's fair ass.
Who in their right mind will want another man to kiss their ass?
No chance.
Look inside. He's trapped inside. He's trapped inside.
That was different.
Yeah, it's definitely different. And now, without further ado, we will go to his opponent. Enjoy.
I'll try.
One of the hardest lessons I ever had to learn was those who do not learn from your mistakes are doomed to repeat them. It is inevitable. You must learn, or as I call it, the vase effect. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting things to change. My opponent hasn't quite understood that. He continues to do the same thing over and over and over and over again and expecting things to change. He is thinking, I haven't got a championship in 18 years. I need a championship to make myself relevant. When in reality, it's about fighting your way up. It's about fighting until you can't no more. And even if you can't no more, you keep pushing through the pain, pushing through the agony, push your way through everything and listen to those people and listen to this. The fighting spirit will keep you going. So for those of you who do not know who I am, let me tell you who I am. My name is Kevin Wolfe, and I am your reigning, defending, proudly holding the GWF Strong Style Champion. I defeated Marvs to become this champion because he has failed you as a champion. He has failed you over and over and over again. He continues to not learn from his mistakes. So him and Riker wanted to come and interfere in my open challenge match. He wanted to ruin your moment, people. Because he doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about this championship. He doesn't care about the art of strong style. He never did. Just like JD doesn't care about the art of strong style. He doesn't care about the art of you. He doesn't give a damn about you because he cares so much about chasing his dreams and chasing what he wants. For 18 years, he has been chasing and chasing and chasing, but not realizing you sit here. If you continue to chase, it will run away from you. Meanwhile, I've been sitting here and I've been waiting, biding my time, sacrificing, paying my dues, and I finally captured the Firefly that I've been waiting so much for, night after night, week after week, bleeding for this, crying
No.
for this, sweating for this.
Don't do this. Come on.
You fucking do it.
And breaking my limbs, my bones.
Come on, Kevin, you could do it. I believe in you.
Everything in between.
It's trying to be a.
Why? Why is it being a hooah?
I don't know.
For these people to get.
It's been the day.
My disappointment is measurable in my days.
Right here.
Come on, Kevin.
Come on, Kevin.
Come on.
We're behind you, bud.
Come on.
And I'll be damned, JD, if you take what you didn't help me to get. I'll be damned if you take this from me. I won't allow you to take it from me. At Bloody Mania, you're going to have to kill me because I'm telling you right now, you will not take this championship from me. And tonight, I get to prove to you and everybody here tonight what strong style is all about. I get to show Mars and Riker Seahill what strong style is all about. And JD, 18 years you have fought for this moment. 18 years you have fought for this. And it is my time. And I've fought all my life to keep this championship. And that's exactly what I'm going to do at Bloody Mania. So I promise you one thing, JD. I will fight until my last dying breath, and this will be my guiding light, and this will be my other compass, and in between these two will hear these people scream my name. And I promise you, when it's all said and done, at Bloody Mania and tonight, you will know why I'm the GWF Strong Style Champion and what Strong Style is truly all about.
Just to correct him, though, first off, it's SWA Strong Style Championship. But if you really want to stretch it, you can say SWA GWF. We won't mind that. But it's not just GWF. The only just GWF title we had was the Savage Championship, which I believe is now going to be SWA GWF, because I think we're just going to mash that into there.
We can do that.
Yeah. It hasn't been defended in a while. It needs to happen.
I know that the Global Carnage Championship has become an SME comp championship.
Yep.
There's the Outbreak Championship, which that's SME. So yeah, I'm okay with that. The Strong Style Championship is let's consider it officially SWA GWF. Same with the Savage.
Cool.
I mean, you have a lot of wrestlers that rebrand their title. I mean, you have a Jeff Hardy title, Ultimate Warrior. A lot of people have kind of molded a title into their own image. So if you guys like it, I love it. But would you like to get to what I really like and what I don't like?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So the way that I'm approaching this judging is I'm kind of starting off at 15. If I've never seen you before, maybe 14, 13, and really good. But like 19s and 20s are going to be that top echelon. That's something different. So starting off with JD.
I'm intrigued to see your perspective on things, especially looking at it from that point of view.
Well, anyone tuning in, either you're familiar with Gentleman James or any other hefty, large, massive humanity that looks like me that has stepped in front of a camera before, you know that I have done a promo before. So let's start off with JD. I don't know. Did you guys catch a little bit of nudity in the middle of that? There was some butt cheeks, unadulterated butt cheeks, I believe, in the middle of that. So I don't know if that's frowned upon. I hope Zuckerberg did not see that. I will not mind as a point off.
I apologize. I apologize, Gentleman James here. Dante, please look at your
inbox. The world champion. The world champion gets what the world champion wants.
Check your messages. Hello.
Luchador. I like him. Show some decorum here.
I am sorry. Please proceed.
So I just want to know if you guys caught that nudity. I told you. So we'll start off with JD. He was the first one. Unfortunately, there is no production or editing criteria. So that is not a scoring thing. His video was pretty good. The way he cut some stuff, it was interesting. I'm going to give that a 17. Audio, we could hear everything. 17. For talk, I award you no points. I give you a 0, and may Lord have mercy on your soul. This is a judged promo, and I don't think even one word was said. Tell me I'm wrong.
Guy, holy shit.
Tell me I'm wrong. And then we got the time. It was a little short also. You know what? I'm going to raise it a little bit because I was entertained. It's not like I lost focus of it. You do kind of want to pay attention to it. So I'm going to raise that to a 14. And his it factor, I like what JD is doing. Outside of this particular promo, he has a editing set of skill. He kind of puts everything. He finds the right images. If you watch his song that he did in the beginning, a lot of the things were linked up to the actual words that were on that video. So I think that should be, I almost want to give it an 18, but I'm going to give it a 17. So that's video 17, audio 17, 0 for talk, time 14, and it factor 17. Now on for Kevin Wolfe.
Uh-oh.
That video is really dark. At first, I gave it a 16, but I had to mark it down to a 15. Audio. Can I give it a 16.453 repeating?
No.
No? Okay,
Well,
so we'll just give...
I feel like that would just end up in us either rounding up or down, because that's how we...
Absolutely. I don't want to penalize him. I did watch the promo before. What he uploaded to us was not that little bit of lag. So that's kind of like a fan running in. That's during your wrestling match. There's something going on in the audience, a weird chant. Yeah. It sucks. It happens. It's wrestling. But that's not to any fault of his own. So I give his audio a 16. I did hear an AC thing click on the middle. He does have trouble finding his locations for the right thing. I think Kevin Wolfe is quite the talker, though. And I'm going to have to give him an 18 for his talk. I really like kind of how he does. He has an overall flow of where he wants to go with it. You can tell he believes in what he's saying. It's almost like he's not even playing a character in a way, or he's totally invested in his character. Time, I believe the time was pretty close to it was a little under, but it didn't drag on. It sucked that happened with the audio as we were watching it, but I'm going to give the time an 18 and it factor a 17. So that is video 15, audio 16, talk 18, time 18, and it 17. I really like Wolfe. I think he's trying to hold the title. He actually is bringing prestige to that title. He makes sure he enunciates, brings it up. He's doing, I think, what's asked of him for his character. I believe he said Bloody Mania at one point. Is he fighting somebody at Bloody Mania? Did he get mixed up?
Yeah. No, he's going to match up Bloody Mania. I believe is there a cross title match over there first?
Well, I was talking with JD and he said something about it being a strong style championship match between him and Kevin Wolfe. So
yeah. So it's an inter-promotional title match.
Yeah.
So I mean, Kevin Wolfe, I almost wanted like his it factor could even be higher if he cleans up certain things, finds the better backdrop, something that kind of doesn't let the audio pick up other things and kind of because you can still hear him, which is perfect. And that's what I noticed from his very first promo. There is something there. Decorum. I got a little excited. I do apologize. That is our world champion here, folks. The overall best in the business at what we do right now. That guy right there at the third quadrant, I believe that this is not mirrored.
There. Now you're just going to point down.
There we go. You. Thank you for the kind words.
Oh, absolutely, sir. Thank you for holding that title with quite the prestige.
Always.
It is a gorgeous.
I gotta live up to this man's legacy right here. I'm poking him right now. Cake it.
But
while I've got everybody here, so we have Independence Day coming up in the next couple of weeks, July 4th. That's going to be our next Big Four pay-per-view. That is going to be another chance for everybody to show up and show out. It's going to be a lot of big matches, title on the line in almost every match. Now, we're not going to do it at the big event because I want to give somebody else an opportunity to step up and try to get that spotlight, So Dante, I'm going to find you an opponent for Independence Day. We're going to find somebody you could put on a fucking 5-star with for Independence Day.
Okay.
But after that, on Mayhem, considering I'm the one that handles storyline and everything, give me a week or two after Independence Day is done. Let the dust settle. And I want one of my main events, since somebody has decided they're on their retirement tour.
He's got like 19 matches left. Like it's a retirement tour, but there's a lot of days.
It's a lot less than 19 now.
Well, I'm about to make it 20 because I want a main event after Independence Day on Mayhem, a rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship. We'll pick a stipulation between now and then. Dante Black versus DJB one more time. Before you step away, everybody wants it.
I mean, if no one's going to take the gumption to take this opportunity, that is a match that a lot of people want to see. And I think for somebody like Dante, that is the correct title match to almost solidify a title reign. I know DJB, he's just hanging out. He's just producing. What you see over there. Yeah, he's the wrestler, but he probably wasn't ready for that bombshell of an announcement.
This is ironic because about a week ago to 2 weeks ago, because yes, we know DJB's opponent, at least a few people do. You will have to wait and find out. Me and DJB were actually talking about this. So this is ironic.
You know what? We can push that final one back, I think.
Oh, that's not until...
Yeah, we can get this one. We can run this round one more time. I accept.
So I say, well, once Independence Day is done, you give me 2 weeks. Let the dust settle. And when Mayhem returns after Independence Day, because, you know, we always kind of take some time off around the big four before and after to get everything straight. That'll be the main event for Mayhem when we return to air after Independence Day.
That was perfectly fine because the match that I've talked to DJB about and his opponent, that's not happening until the end of summer, and that's the biggest party of the summer for VPW. That's Summer of Violence.
And when is that happening?
The end of summer, so it's going to be around the end of August or the end of July.
Okay. So we've got Independence Day, July 4th. You guys are coming end of July, early August.
Our next show is it's not like a super show. It's more of a special. It's my birthday special for the end of the month of this month because my birthday is June 29th.
And then coming up in September, we're going into the Vendetta streak because we hit Rowdy Roulette, which is basically our Royal Rumble, and that's all of that is in memory of Jen Savage. Then we move into October with the Crimson Carnival in memory of Diamond Dave, and then we roll.
Who won the first match?
Huh?
Oh, the scores.
Who won the first match?
I mean, JD kind of scored a 0. That's kind of like that is like having an accident, like a little bit of urination in the bed. So with that, I'm gonna assume having a big fat 0. That's pretty that's like a common denominator that's going to bring that overall number down. Like if you crunch the numbers don't lie. Like normally you have like 2/3 and two. No, Scott Steiner, relax. He did have a 7. So did anybody crunch it? I didn't bring my calculator. That's in my other suit pocket.
I didn't join in time to hear the actual scores, and I can't.
So JD is 17, 17, 0, 14, and 17. Kevin Wolfe I believe wound up with a 15, 16, 18, 18, and 17.
I think I don't know about the scores. Based off the numbers, Kevin Wolfe is what I'm thinking.
I think he took it. I mean, if somebody's in the comments wants to help us out, people, there usually is a ring crew that helps set up the ring. Like,
if you give me those numbers one more time, if you give me those numbers one more time, I can give you
on your screen. Hi, Jay.
What's the numbers again?
So JD had 17 for video, 17 for audio, a 0 for talk, time 14, and it factor 17.
For a total
Kevin
of 65.
Wolfe came in with 65. Kevin Wolfe with video 15, audio 16, talk 18, time 18, and the it factor 17.
For a total of 84.
Kevin Wolfe wins.
And I will keep this pulled up just in case we need it.
But hey, Wilson Fisk.
Yes.
Wilson Fisk.
What's next?
On the tangent plane, what is the next factor that we are going to set course for?
I love
or in layman terms, what's next?
I mean,
I love every single word you just said.
What comes next? But I'm pretty sure there's one coming up huge for Outbreak. If I'm correct, it's been talked about. It's the King of Social Media tournament.
Yes, actually, August will be the King of Social Media tournament. That's going to be some fun too. Okay, here. Now we have got match 2 is a triple threat between Sabrina, Casey Luchador, and Kenzo BlackHeart.
Casey, please do landscape, or swear to God, I'm gonna smack you with a
May I
wall.
ask, is BlackHeart new here? This is the first time I have watched the
No,
talent.
so Kenzo BlackHeart's been around GWF before, but he left for a while and then he came back.
It's his show up rate. Wherever he shows up or not, it all depends.
I've only seen a little
I'm
bit.
gonna grab
from
some food.
BlackHeart,
I'll be
but
back in a minute.
I'm interested to see this. We will be starting off with Sabrina.
My sister.
Here we
Really? Really? You want to put me up against Luchador, KC Luchador, and Kenzo? Really? Is that the best that you have for me? Because I know for a fact they are easy work. Plain and simple. What I do to them is going to make Ghostface look like he finger painted. Because I want to prove to everyone here that I am here to stay. This is going to be the worst night of people's lives. Because I am pissed off. And you know what they say? Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. And that is exactly what I am. This is not just boys. You two are in for the worst night of your life. Because once I step in that ring, my, you two won't know what hit you. And what hit you is me. And I don't hit soft. When I hit you, you are going to be questioning who I've been training with, who I've been working with. And that's for me to know and you to find out. Boys, tonight you are going to get slayed. And there's not a damn thing you or anyone else can do about it. Because you two like to talk a lot of shit. That ends tonight. Because I will knock your teeth down your throat and make you choke on your own blood. See you later.
I did manage to catch some of that. Wow.
See, I like Sabrina. The only thing I don't like about those types of promos they do is when they hold it, you can clearly tell that they're looking diagonal.
I'll be right back, boys. I gotta go with my mother. I'll be right back.
Sir James, if there's a way that you might be able to take a look at your messenger, there's a little something that would help this go smoother.
Oh,
if I could
indubitably,
get that
sir.
info.
Let me help you real quick.
Question: Are we doing this like judging thing more than once? Because I'd like to throw my name in the hat for that as well.
What, the guest judges to come on?
Yes. I mean, I'm already. I've been a guest like.
I would like to see different people's perspective. I'm happy not judging. I'm just happy to be part of the show here, and let's see what Gentleman James has to say. A whole new.
For me,
Yeah, we still got two other competitors to compete.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about another episode of Outbreak. I'd like to throw my name in a hat for that. I'm basically a guest on the show from now on, so I come on all the shows.
Oh yeah, I mean that. I don't see why not.
Hey, I tip my hat to our champion, Mr. Dante.
So, now if Gentleman James would take a look at his messenger. I will need him to send me some information so we can finish all this, but I do have Kenzo BlackHeart's video here.
Oh boy.
And we're going to do that now.
Is he at school?
It's yours truly, Julian BlackHeart, the bloody rose. Or they call myself Kenzo BlackHeart. And I'm facing Sabrina slaves and Casey. You two individuals I've faced before in different companies. Let me go first to Sabrina's slaves. Sabrina, we fought before many times, and you won some, I've won some. And we're just that compatible. We are just that equal to each other. We predict our moves and easily become a great suicide. A great mind. You see, Sabrina slaves, if I were you better work harder than before. You better work crazier than before in order to get a slice of this chance against the new version of Kenzo BlackHeart, the more vicious, the more vile, more dangerous than before. And as for Casey Luchador, this is nothing personal, buddy. I'm coming for you. No matter where, no matter what. And the results will just be the same. I'm still gonna kick your ass every day of the week. So SME and GWF, remember this. Class is in session.
I mean, if I was Sabrina, I'd take that as disrespect. I don't think he mentioned Sabrina's name once.
Well, we have got Casey's video, and here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Casey Luchador.
Alrighty. Good evening, my fellow luchadors. The guy KC Luchador Worldwide Desperado once again. As you know, very soon, I may be in match number 2, a triple threat match between me, Sabrina Slays, and Kenzo BlackHeart. 2 of the best superstars that I've ever clashed with in the company and the sport that I've been a part of the last 9 years. Sure, Kenzo and I, we've clashed for singles titles left and right. Whether it was here, in the United States of America, Canada, Mexico, Central and South America, over in the Far East, where he's from, and the Philippines, Japan, all of Southeast Asia. Hell, we even clashed over there in United Kingdom and all of Europe. Anyway, What can I say?
Wow. Really, dude?
What can I say?
Really?
About this match. About this fight. This triple threat rules match where I'm going to definitely do whatever it takes to win against these superstars. Now, I know there's no championships involved or number one contenders on ship on the line. It's going to feel that way. We clash in that ring in a matter of hours. Sabrina and Kenzo, you better bring everything you got. Just like the last time we fought each other in a ring like this. But right now, I'm enjoying my time here outside on a beautiful day, you know, where families are having picnics and, you know, playing basketball or t-ball, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to do it too with my family and friends and those that follow me on social media, because when all this is over, I'm going to hop on board Lucha Express, get on that freeway to the arena, and I will clash with the both of you very, very soon. So you think about that and have a good night.
Oh man, that wind feedback. Ow, my ear.
So I would like to ask Phil to stop doing sound effects like that in people's videos. That's going to be me and you and
You know who else is good at sound effects?
To be fair though, it is quite Mystery Science Theater. He does say the right stuff, but it is taking a little bit of a piss on the person. A smidge. But let's talk about it. What happened here? What the hell happened? Sorry, I just went to grab my head. Where did everything go?
So before you do go into your in-depth analysis, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to introduce to you the commissioner of the SWA, your humble leader of social media entertainment. It is Shady Sean McKenzie.
my guy.
What's up, my Smeeples?
What's up, Shady?
I love it.
See,
I mean my Smeagonites. I'm the Lord of the Smeagonites now.
It still looks pretty. I'm taking care of it.
So is
Sounds sneaky. I'm totally behind
the Smeagonites a race?
Yeah.
So are the Smeagonites?
And people are biased against us.
So are the Smeagonites relatives of the Canaanites?
Perhaps.
Smeagonites, leader of the Gorgonites.
Smeagonites.
At least somebody got the reference.
Oh, I knew it was small soldiers.
Wait, let's do this right.
Small soldiers is my shit.
I think we can probably do away with Havoc's camera for the moment.
I was about to say, if we're really going to do this right, if we're really going to do this authentic to life.
Oh.
No, I ain't no bottom. I ain't no bottom, bitch.
Finally, DJB on bottom. Goddamn, I was getting so tired of
There's no shame in being a power bottom, okay? There is no shame in being a power
like
bottom.
weird society that you guys all meet up and do orgies. Do that on your own time.
I can finally be the Dom.
Unbelievable.
Dan's a power bottom.
So, what were the points worth for that match?
When you're with the world champion, you probably pick your position first, guys. Look at the people we have on here. Thank you for just letting a simple James enjoy this experience with you. I mean, I'm just a simple like video game player. I used to step in front of the microphone. You guys gave me a platform to judge a craft that I used to bring that nobody else did. And this is very introspective to like be able to check this stuff out. And I don't know where that suit wearing guy went, but like everything's different. But that's weird. Anywho, are you guys ready?
Oh, I like him.
Are you guys ready for the scores?
Absolutely.
We're ready.
All right. So we'll start off with Sabrina. I'm going to give the video a 16. It was your nice wide shot. She did switch her setting. There were some lights going on. It was a little distracting, but it wasn't bad. You could see everything. It was nice and clear. Audio, I thought everything came in pretty good. There was a little bit of background noise, but I marked an 18 on second watch. I'll keep it an 18. Talk 17. Time 17. It factor 17. I'm a fan of Sabrina's work. I feel
For a
like
total of 85.
So, and we'll get to the reasons after. KC Luchador. I like that he's very well traveled. When I watched his first promo, I'm like, there's a lot going on. It definitely like brings up a lot of different nations, states, countries. So, video though, a 14. I had the audio, but that wind was pretty bad. And like you had the pickup of people just walking by. He was doing his best Forrest Gump, just sitting on a bench, just chilling, hanging out. I'm going to have to give it a 13. Talk 15. He still has an idea. His character is not as serious, so it kind of gives you a little bit of room to kind of do some stuff. Time 15, I think I looked at the time. It dragged on a little bit, but it wasn't horrible. It factor 13. I'm still trying to figure out his character. It would have been lower, but he did have that badass Harlem Heat cap on. So
that gives KC Luchador a 70.
And then
right now, lead.
So and then Kenzo BlackHeart. This is the first promo I've never knew this guy existed. You just saw the debut of this guy into my own universe. Video 16. You could see everything. There's like if we're rating the video, you can see everything. Audio. It's a big room, so it's kind of hard. I had the headset on so I could hear it a little bit better, probably compared to people watching on their phone. So I give it a 13. Talk 14. I'll get to my reasons. Time 15. It didn't drag on. He kind of knew where he was going with everything. I don't think he dragged on in any particular parts. It factor, I'll give it a 13. I'll raise it a little bit more.
For 71, meaning Sabrina is your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Good job, Chris. Good job.
So I do have a little notes, and then I'll let you guys take it. First and foremost, you either die a hero or you live long enough to critique a judging and take a point away for an in-shot logo on the bottom of the screen. Hey, DJB! It's very distracting. I watched a lot of promos, and I saw at the bottom, and it's like, it kind of does stick out. I remember when I started, and I had little TikTok things. I'm like, dude, guys, why does it matter? Let's say I was a huge TikTok. It is something. It does distract a little bit. It does.
You can remove it.
You can put a logo on it. You can put a logo over. Put the SME logo on it.
You can remove the inside for free if you watch an ad.
Hi guys, I'm back.
So that was for Sabrina. I had to do that. KC, so for an intro, a lot of people's intros have opening sounds. This was just silent.
Yeah.
Nothing to it.
It said everything it needed to, though, to me.
Why Kentucky, though? Like, did he go to school in Kentucky? What was that about? Is his character? Like, I don't even know where he lives. He, like, sounds Canadian, but he's a luchador. But I'm pretty sure he's in America. I am so confused.
He calls himself KC Luchador, Kansas City Chiefs. No, he loves everything in Kansas City. And
he's a good guy. He's happy, though, so I feel happy watching. But to see the people walk by in his sunglasses, it's actually cool because we could actually see it, like what was happening.
Yeah.
And then Kenzo BlackHeart. So he did say school's in session at the end. So that kind of brought the whole ambiance together. And in my leagues, in my 2K leagues, I'm not trying to plug myself here, but like sometimes I try to get people to do a promo. If that was some guy that's like, because Kenzo BlackHeart sounds like a pretty cool character. If that was a guy that was in my league, had his car, and did a promo, I'd be like, you know what? For me seeing that for the first time, that's a passing grade. But from what I've seen here compared to a lot of the other people that do promos, there's something there. I could hear his talk. If he gets the right setting and everything, he could definitely up those scores a lot. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that.
All right. Great match,
job.
Sabrina.
Good job on your judging so far, Jimmy, by the way.
Thank you, sir.
What I've noticed when people do stuff in closed rooms is it causes an echo. You have to be able to project your voice. Because if you don't, then that echo will not project
it comes down to knowing where you are in a room, you know, and knowing how, you know, like when I walk into a room, like I know how loud I have to be to get certain individuals' attention, you know, like, and if there's an echo, you can play off of that, you know. So like there's certain positions you know what I mean, to really play it off and have it hit the mic, and it has a different effect. So, and
I think right there, Kenzo, he didn't talk loud enough because it was a big room. It looked like a college school room, and those are huge.
Yeah.
So to have an echo that big, you have to speak up and have some bass. Or else
his microphone was actually picking up the echo of his voice, not his actual voice. And I think that's what we were
now. Is that something
getting.
that could be solved if you have your phone closer to you? Would that work? I don't really know how that works myself. But
because I mean, it's picking up your voice at that point. But in a room like that, you know, with the microphone set so far back, I would say his voice was probably bouncing off the walls and then bouncing into the microphone.
Yeah.
So that's why you get that muffled, more of a. It's not necessarily an echo, but it's like a hollow sound in the background the whole time.
Yeah, it's like a rebound.
It's one of the issues with when I shoot my videos in a garage. Like I can keep the garage door down. I'm in a closed off area, but it's so open. There's an echo to everything. But if I open the garage door to take some of that echo out, it leaves me open to outside noises coming in too. So
like where I film at, everything is so stacked up around me in boxes. It kind of creates a real close sound effect. So it's almost like being in a sound booth to a certain point.
Dude,
you in a shed, Shady.
And when I do film stuff in my bathroom and I use the contrast to make it so you don't see the background, there's a big echo, but I make sure I'm not too far away from the camera, and then I'm not too loud because you could also over project your voice. You
can also go into the sound edit too and try to remove the background noise, but the issue with that is sometimes it offsets what you're saying with your lips. Like it looks like a Chinese movie, you know, at that point.
The best thing I've learned is to just reduce the background noise, not fully remove it. And I don't know if you can do that in InShot. I know you can do it in CapCut.
You can denoise in InShot, yes.
Yeah. Well, if you do it in shot, just make sure you get rid of that logo. That's like great.
Yeah, just click on it. You can watch an ad for free.
No, just put a SME logo over it.
Your basic phone thing. I only use the phone editor that my cell phone gives me, and take a sticker. You can make your own sticker. Boom, right there. Cover it.
Man.
I remember once a long time ago, I was a wise ass and I covered my entire videos with TikToks. I didn't even know who DJB was. And this guy was like, sir, that is like totally not what we're trying to do here, and shits on everything eFed does. And I was like, oh, okay.
And if you need this SME logo, I'm pretty sure almost everyone here in this stream has the SME logo or more than one version of it.
Well, I think someone's working on an HD version of it right now to get it more crisp and clear. But
that'll be sick.
Sweet.
But what's next?
You bastard.
CVI bitch.
The floodgate.
Whoa, time out. No, Dante, you have that as a tattoo on your fist, and you never make that like a focal point of your thing. That's the first time I see. That's a pretty bad. Like you can do a lot of stuff.
And then I need to fix. Like I said, I need to fix it, but I have NGOA on my knuckle.
Pan's Labyrinth kind of thing with it.
Yeah. He'll get a SME logo tattooed on him eventually.
Yeah, well, I already got eFed After Dark VPW on this arm.
Yeah. SME logo's gotta look like, better than those two.
But like seriously, Wilson, like
we have a gun now. We just need needles.
What's next? No, really, what's next? Oh, I left my phone over there. What is next? No, guys, what is next? I think the people want to know what's next.
I don't know.
What's next? I know what's next. It's that particular lady going against Austin Wylde and Elijah McFly, I believe, is what's on the dossier next.
It is actually.
Well, shiver me timbers.
So as a matter of fact, we're going to go to this young lady right here right now.
Huh?
A legacy, a life, nature, all the things, birds chirping. The outside looks amazing, isn't it? But I guess that's not the point. The point that I am getting is to Austin Wylde and Elijah McFly. See, you boys really think that this is just a promo and not realizing what it all is about. And let's cut to the chase. How much did I really give a damn about? Because I'm not here for the fame, for the money. I'm here by earning respect to this company. Respect a lot of people. Yes, maybe the fans didn't like me. But when I first came in here, they loved me. They were cheering my name. And that was gone. And all these years, I had put my life being a business woman, making sure we have a women's division in SME. And you know what happened? They didn't thank me for bringing the women's in, showing them what we got. But again, this is not a reality. It's just business. So Austin Wylde, Elijah McFly, you boys understand something. It's not going to be an easy win for both of you. It will be harder on both of you, but easy for me to kick your teeth down.
Last fire will rise behind those eyes. Black house will rock. Blind boy.
Good movie.
Black house.
The movie that song is from is actually a really good movie.
Allegedly.
What do you mean allegedly? The Lost Boys is a classic.
Allegedly! Allegedly!
Fuck allegedly.
call you sound like
Hey,
my ex
Johnny,
when I told him I was
gotta like
pregnant
that
with
song's
his
not
kid.
from Lost Boys, is it? Lost Boys is from like 1980, like 1990.
The actual song itself is called "Cry Little Sister." It's from Lost Boys.
Oh,
Yeah, not that. It's not that version.
It's not that
Johnny.
version.
Hey,
The
Shady.
song.
Hey, Shady, got a light? Is that from
Sure.
Lost Boys, Johnny? Oh, that's Outsiders.
No.
God damn it.
That leads us to Austin Wylde. Mr. Wylde, take it away.
Elijah, McFly, and Havoc. Really? Both of you?
Minus
I've
20
faced
for the AEW
many
shirt.
times in SWA. It seems I cannot catch a break here on Outbreak. I deserve to have a dream, a wrestle dream, where I face who I want, when I want, and whoever the fuck
And it's
I
backwards.
need to face. You see, I came into this game knowing a lot about wrestling. And I see two people, two rising stars that want to try and take my spotlight away from me. You see, McFly, you tried your best at everything you do, and I applaud you for that, but your
That sure does look
charisma
like a
and
tasty
your
watermelon.
attitude is going to be put to a halt when I am done bashing your fucking skull in from pillar to post. And then Havoc, I appreciate your influential rise in becoming something big. But you know what? All of that has to come crashing down like a meteorite hitting the land. When it makes the loud explosion, people look with their jaws dropped because they saw something amazing. But when that is put to a halt, people get sad. And do I care if the people of SWA get sad? No, because it's about me. And I know it's not about me anymore. It's about SME, but I need to do what I have to do in order to get to the top of this professional game. And if you don't like what I'm saying, then oh so bad, fuck your feelings. Because SME, SWA, VPW is going to see a whole new side of Austin. A far more ferocious and vicious side. I took the bullet so many times for each and every one of you in this locker room, and I am tired of being disrespected. I get put on the shelf. I get casted aside when I deserve to be on the main status of the totem pole. And if anybody cannot get that through their thick skulls, they need to reevaluate themselves. This is Austin Wylde's moment. And Havoc and Elijah, you are not going to ruin it whatsoever. This triple threat match is as good as mine. Havoc, you can go ahead and say all the things you said before, wrap it up into the palm of your hands and burn it like a goddamn bridge, turn it into a pile of ashes, because honestly what you say goes in one ear and out the other. No one really cares. And Elijah McFly, you're just a fucking skinny ass little bug I can turn into a fucking pretzel, and I plan on doing so. Fuck you, fuck your feelings. This is my game. You're living in it.
Don't piss that guy off. Holy shit.
Is the StreamYard title on the line here?
No. If I disappear, we will be joining on the laptop. I got to empty some cat food.
No, don't snap. No, Dante, don't snap. I'm sorry.
Where did we lost Fist as well?
So I'll see you all in a.
And then there was 4.
Fist will be back. His computer had a dip moment.
Yeah. There will be
Let
more.
me check my percentage. Ooh, 22%. I'll be back.
I'm at 100%, suckers.
Was that the last promo of that match?
No, there should be Elijah McFly.
I'll see if that is uploaded here. Oh, I can't play it anyway because the fucking judge isn't here anymore.
Oh,
McFly's is there. There he is. Hey, you.
I'm pretty sure he's already seen it.
Are you ready for us to play McFly's promo?
Oh, I've already. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Shall we go?
At least I hope.
Monsters are living under your bed, cause they are the voices in your head. Zombified by the lies they said, we become the walking dead.
Sometimes people don't understand that it really doesn't matter what you do in life, whether you are befriending someone, whether you are becoming an ally, whether you're doing something right or wrong in this world. Nothing ever makes sense, does it, Austin Wylde? Nothing ever makes sense, does it, Havoc? Because both of you know how much it really takes to thrive in life, to thrive in a business like this. Because everyone continues to say it's not about you, it's about me. It's true about that. But the one thing that everyone continues to forget is you have to show your heart. You have to show your passion. You have to show how much you mean to this entire world. All for someone to just spit in your face and treat you like you're nothing. Treat you like you're some lapdog. Treating you like your name is Austin Wylde, who thinks that he can actually win against a former StreamYard champion. He could win against a dark horse. It's not gonna happen, Austin. You're not gonna dethrone anything from this little match. And Havoc, we can do this all day, we can do this all night. But the fact of the matter is, Havoc, you don't have anything to lose. You just need that little momentum boost. You need that opportunity to go back into championship gold. But Havoc, you're gonna have to step up even more than what you ever have in the past, honey. Because Havoc, I can cause genocide while you cause havoc. See what I did there? You see? See that? You see? It's a little smart, right? See, at least I can come up with something that's smart, a little creative, other than like you, Havoc, who wants to throw off cutscenes and then just teleport into a screen. Especially you, Austin. Come on screen thinking that you're big, you're hot, you're all that. Whether it's a show up, show out, don't give a damn. The truth is, Austin Wylde stands no chance, Havoc stands no chance. So I'm gonna cause more than mayhem. I'm gonna cause some genocide. Oh, and Smush Inc., you can kiss my ass.
Damn.
Shots fired.
I'm interested to hear the judge's thoughts on this one.
Well, allow me to retort. All right. So, starting off with Havoc. Video 17. Your background and well, I guess we can go over it. Whatever. You're here, so I'd rather talk about you're on screen. You're kind of to the corner. The audio, you could hear the background noise, but I feel like you fed off it. So I give video 17, audio 17. talk 17. I've seen a lot of good work from you. If you've seen my scores are there's a lot of lower scores, so I know they're not as common. I've seen I don't know. The time was a little short too. I'm going to give that a 7.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard how he explained it earlier. He's starting everything off from a base of 15.
Mm-hmm.
So 16, 17 means like that's actually good. 19, 20 is going to be like
I like how she
exceptionally
normally
good.
when you hear audio and you hear the background noise, the birds, I think she just hit record and went with it. And somebody like how I do my promos, that's actually kind of I just go with it. There's not really bulletin points, and It Factor was a 17 there too. I like the jacket, I like the attire, but usually Havoc you bring a little bit more to that. So it was 17s all the way down. I don't
85.
Yeah, a total of 85.
I don't honestly hate the word promo being said in promo. I know that some people pet peeves. I get it. Sometimes it's distracting. But I don't hate it. And the outro, I like the outro. I think a good outro. A lot of people do too much in the beginning. Have just a cool outro. I think that's a little different. Austin Wylde, good old buddy, old pal. Video. So I had to judge this live. Every other video I saw, I got to watch this. I got to watch 2 times. This was not the video that was presented to me. Only one that was an issue. So there was no filter. 17 audio. You could hear him. There was no background noise. I gave an 18. Austin Wylde cuts a pretty good promo, guys. I give his talk an 18. His time. What was his time? I don't know his time on that one. It didn't seem like it dragged or anything.
His time on that one was 3 minutes, 21 seconds.
It didn't drag. I feel like you don't have to go to the 5 minute and 30 second. If it doesn't drag, I'm giving it a 17. It Factor. I'm being a tough judge. I almost want to give it an 18. Who's back? World champion Vida, the power couple right there. Hello. The first time he said "fuck your feelings," if you're gonna swear, you really got to nail it in wrestling. Shane Douglas, he swears a lot, and I don't want to go old school with you guys, but he did say
you got to MJF that shit.
Yeah, if you're gonna swear, you really got to nail it. So I'm kind of explaining as I do it. So Austin Wylde, video 17, audio 18, talk 18, time 17, It Factor 17.
A total of 87.
And we still have Elijah McFly. Now, I did have, this is the second time I watched it. For his video, audio, and talk, I had 2 different points. I was like, let me watch it a second time where I go. So the swing point is actually negative on my second viewing. His videos is 16. It was a 17 before. I know he did this on short notice. His audio, I'm giving a 17. His talk, though, knowing that he only had less than an hour to really, oh shit, I'm scheduled for this. And not to I'm only here to judge, but a lot of people are really spreading themselves in by being in a lot of leagues. Only keep in mind, I'm not here to judge that. I'm giving his talk an 18. I like his cadence. You have believability. He has a character he's going with. Time 17. I want It Factor. Oh, and his audio, I also subtract a point. You can hear somebody else talking to him. It sucks. You can't yell at your family for existing, but we're doing promos here. It is distracting. It Factor. I like the Elijah McFly. Why McFly, though? Why the name McFly? I feel like if you're naming your kid, you don't want to do Anna Wana Wawana B5 Opana. You don't want to have a name that people can make fun of. It Factor, I'm going to do 17. I'm changing it on the fly. I'm changing it on the McFly.
You're changing on the McFly.
I am changing on the McFly. Yo, get out of my head, bro.
Changing on the McFly with the McChicken.
Run those down for me one more time, Jimmy.
I'm all over the place. I got to make sure. So video 16, audio 17, talk 18, time 17, It Factor 17.
Total of 85.
Even with the smushing dig, because I got this guy on the phone. I was like, yo, man, it's like crunch time. You got to do your promo. I'm a judge. Oh, we can work something out. You give Smush Inc. the rub. I could be a little like jaded. And he said, unbelievable.
That makes Tyler. That makes Austin Wylde your winner for this match.
Wow.
Won by 2 points. Havoc tied with Elijah McFly. So
does that give Austin Wylde a number one contendership for a senior championship?
Honestly, that's nothing to be upset about either. Like,
I mean, I don't know if I was wrong. You guys think Austin Wylde is trying to hit his plateau. Havoc has been here for a while. She's had a lot of stellar, not viral moments, but like, I don't know what the right word for is, but a lot of like high points. She's nailed. She's beaten me. But I just think Austin Wylde just did a smidge is the hot word right now. I had to give him a couple points. It might have been even closer if I watched that original promo, but that promo he submitted, the shirt's a little weird. It's a little distracting. Why are you wearing another, like, I don't know. Go nostalgia, like a current aid. I don't know. I didn't take too many points off for that, I don't think. But.
I mean, you're the judge. Your judgment's final, but I pegged McFly higher than Austin Wylde in that one.
I'll have to go back and watch.
If the thing is, if McFly could have edited that, McFly did that, and that's why I gave his if factor. Actually, I did minus a little bit. I don't know if that's the Smush Ink dig. I mean, I told him who the judge was. If he had time to edit that a little bit more, he also had a what was it? It was Kinky? What the heck was that?
Kind Master.
Is that like his own logo, or that's what the app?
No,
is?
that's the app.
So, I if he had time to really prep and know that he was like, oh shit, that's tonight. I'm sure if he had time, that would. But unfortunately, there's the small little details and little things like that. It can impact it.
My question: does that win give Austin Wylde a possible contendership for the StreamYard title?
You guys.
It could be.
I mean, it definitely puts him into a contention.
I mean, there's a reason why I asked if that was a title shot after.
You can look at me like that all you like, but the fact of the matter is, if somebody beats a champion in a non-title match cleanly, that person is instantly thought as a top contender. If they can do it, why not? Why not give them a shot?
They do it all the time in wrestling. All the time in wrestling.
I may have pegged McFly to win that match based on the verbal skills alone. But I feel like Havoc needs to go back and watch that promo that she did again, because it's everything not to do.
Like I said, you could hear background music, but she fed off that. I think she went with that. She's like, you can hear the nature and all that stuff. I like that.
I get that, but to me, like, she was going one direction with what she was saying and just totally abandoned it and went.
Well, you know what? So when I joined SME, if I didn't see somebody like Big Red or Havoc, I would be like, what the hell is this place? And from watching Havoc now, she's willing to almost, if this is like we're getting in the ring, she's going for high risk maneuvers. She was going like kind of just chilling on the edge of her bed, kind of like with just a little bit of the window kind of showing. She tries some stuff, and I'm not mistaken.
I'm not afraid to be honest with her. You know what I mean? So I'm not afraid to be honest with anybody.
I mean, that's why Shady's the shadiest man in the business.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I said you're the judge. Your judgment's final. But I mean, those were my opinions. So
it's only one judge. That's why the big events we have multiple judges.
It's like everybody else's asshole in the world. It stinks. You know.
That was close. You're good, Shady. You talk.
No, you're good. I said. I was just gonna say you don't have to smell it.
Like when I saw this entire card, that was the match. I was like, holy shit, that is 3 names that like bring it on a consistent basis. That's going to be a tough one.
I expect more from Havoc at this level.
And that's why it was just a straight 17.
That's all I'll say.
Nothing
Havoc.
stuck out, but nothing was bad.
Havoc hates me all the time anyway, so there's nothing new here.
So there's a comment.
There's a comment of Kevin Wolfe saying, "Sorry, I'm late. Haven't been on socials. I could be that good guy I am and give you spoilers, but no, you're gonna wait until after the show and go watch and see who won."
He's been on socials, just not here.
You ended my StreamYard title reign.
Yeah, F you, Smush.
You knew what was gonna look at me when I speak to you, man.
It was like a mix of Asian and Mexican.
You knew what you were getting into when you stepped in and you took that StreamYard title.
Mexican.
So now, when they threw you and Shady at me, did I get upset about it? No. I brought that good shit. When they threw Asian Panda at me over here, it wasn't Asian Panda. He surprised me and was Dante. Did I get upset about it? No. I gave Rick the business because that's what I do. But
I think Havoc knew that wasn't a title shot, and it clearly showed.
Yeah, but I mean, also you watch enough wrestling, you know how that does work. Like, it doesn't have to be a title match, but if somebody like that, like Austin Wylde comes out and wins it's kind of hard to deny him a title shot.
Yeah,
this was the kind of thing that you knew was going to open up when you got the StreamYard title. But I believe in you. You were able to take it off me after so long.
Anytime you hold a championship, you can't slip.
Yeah. It's the kind of thing where, like, you're going to have to put your focus into it. And again, you got a whole community here to help you make sure that, you do that you sharpen those edges. You look at me, man. You keep looking away from me. This don't make the speech not important.
We're like that with everybody. You know what I mean? So,
now that was an awesome match. I mean, all three of those promos were good.
Yeah.
What Elijah just commented, I agree with it. Says even if it wasn't a title match, treat it as such.
I go into every match trying to win, no matter what. I don't even care if it's a storyline match in the company, and I know I'm gonna lose.
I still do my best.
I promo like I'm gonna win. That's what you're
What's
supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do.
Hi y'all, what's next?
I know what's next.
Boy?
It's so interesting that you ask what's next. Because it's this.
Too hot.
BongDaddy, or should I say, Bum Daddy.
Oh, Jesus
Were you that
Christ.
scared of us? From what I heard, you just walked out of SME. Let me take my glasses off for this one. Sorry about that. Because, Bum Daddy, you wanted to come on here. You wanted to come into SME, come into SWA, into our territory, whine, bitch, complain, say your piece, and then, from what I heard, you just walked out. Were you that scared of Dan and Scott and Shady and Phil and the rest of the locker room? And most importantly, were you scared of TMX too? I mean, I know a lot of these people in this locker room are not scared of TMX, but you, Bum Daddy, you actually became scared of TMX just because the way I've been treated here and the way, you call me a jobber, in which I'm not. I've been here a long time. I've been here officially a year now. So that's my 1 year anniversary with SWA. And a lot of things have happened within that year. But you bitched, you whined, you complained when you came here. You became what was known as my punishment for what had happened when I asked for a tag team match between Havoc and Fist for Smush Inc. to face them on Mayhem. And now I face Sarah By on Mayhem. But now, you, BongDaddy, for what you had to say was going to be an easy win, is now not going to be an easy win now for you. You see, I'm not really trying to put you down, man, but
You became now the bitch of the company. You didn't have the balls to stay here, didn't you? You didn't have the balls to stay here. Because for me, I love this business. I stay here. I love this business. I've been doing this a long time. I have loved professional wrestling since I was 4 years old. I'm going on 31 years old now. And let me tell you something. For all the guys in the back, all the guys and girls in the back, I have, they have loved it as well. They have loved it a long time as well. Me and Jimmy Jams as tag team champions, yeah. Yeah, but hey, let me tell you something, BongDaddy. I'm not calling you BongDaddy, I'm calling you BongDaddy because that's what you are right now. You became one of the biggest pieces of crap I've ever seen in my life right now. You need to realize, you need to learn. Respect around here. To respect Dan, to respect Scott, to respect Phil, to respect Shady, to respect all of management around here. Just because you think of all the bookers and, everybody that books the matches around here, you think it's not right? You're the biggest piece of the crap I've ever seen in my life, BongDaddy. Let me tell you something. You became a chicken shit, from what I've learned. You became a chicken shit. So now you've walked out of SMA, from what I heard, from what an elephant in the room told me. You've walked out. And because you were scared. So I don't need to stay here. I don't need to talk anymore. I'm going to beat your ass. I've already beaten your ass anyways. And then I'm going to move on to Mayhem, beat Sarah By's ass, and then me and Jimmy Jams are going to continue to be your World Tag Team Champions. And we are just going to be smushing, bitch.
Oh my god, I am about...
Texas balls have dropped.
God damn!
Let's go.
Jim G.
What in the actual fuck is that hideous thing
What
for my neck?
the hell is that? Why does the background look like Adam Smush's house?
Wait, is that BongDaddy?
Well, that looks like Adam Smush.
No.
It could be Adam
very
Smush.
proud of TMX for that one. That
hell
was
yeah.
fucking
Let's
good.
go, Tyler.
Now bring that to every single one of them.
Is that BongDaddy after the match right now?
Chris, you want to say something?
It's a shoot match. And he shot.
Yeah.
He emptied the fucking clip.
BongDaddy. That should be on a shirt.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado.
Oh, I mean, come on here. What did you expect? You guys booked the fucking match. No DQs. Shootstyle, which means I can say what I want, where I want, when I want, to who I want, how I want to fucking do it. And you guys can't do a goddamn thing about it this week. I hope you learned your fucking lesson, but we're going to continue to teach you some more. You see, we're going to rehash what just fucking took place a couple nights ago. Got all of you in your feelings. Made Leo leave. Azriel exiting stage left, taking Vida and Kevin Wolfe with him. This is what you wanted. But look at you baby back bitches. You spineless yellow belly motherfuckers running and hiding. Why? Because it wasn't at too many extra carbohydrates? That 10-pound shit in a 5-pound bag? That borderline barely legal kitty diddler? Tyler Mullins? I mean, shit. He told you himself it wasn't gonna fucking work. Nothing we say or do is gonna make him go away. Now that's for one of two reasons. Either one, he has no fucking friends, or two, he's retarded. Maybe a little bit of both. But you guys put me on the same fucking mission you did with TJ Kriego. And look how that turned out. You brought me in because he was irritating and annoying, so you wanted me to instigate an altercation, make him run right the fuck out of this business. How'd that turn out for you? Now, he's holding your fucking pockets, cheerleading for you. And that's all Tyler Mullins is going to turn into, as long as you can keep Jocelyn away from him. But there's other people you need to keep away from Jocelyn. But we ain't going to talk about that, are we? No, we're going to let's brush that under the fucking rug, aren't we? Pretend like it never fucking happened. You guys got exactly what the fuck you asked for. But you got hit with some friendly fire. Maybe that'll teach you a fucking lesson. Maybe now you'll change the way you fucking do things. Maybe you won't. Maybe you guys will have to book me in another one of these motherfuckers and I'll have to make an example out of you guys again. It'd be one thing if I'm standing on a fucking street corner going toe-to-toe with Nicholas Ryan, exchanging fucking hands and all you idiots are standing around us applauding it, cheering it on. That motherfucker might actually have a chance to defend himself, but you guys are notorious for going after the ones that can't. And that's what's fucking sad. That's what's a shame. That's why you got hit.
I mean, I'm going to clarify because I was there. I didn't exit stage left. You forced me out stage left. You forced out Kevin stage left. You forced out Shady. You forced out DJB.
And I'm sorry, I'm not going to deal with the disrespect to my brother. So, of course, I took VPW out of that stupid fucking new-fed TV War Games match.
No one left? You all removed everyone? I still have the chat archived where I could go get that proof.
In the superhero.
What's that?
Is what no one said that, you know, what Shady did. No one saw in the background. That's all. Just
What in the world?
Words only affect you if you fucking let them affect you.
Oh, and plus, BongDaddy's only got my name in his mouth because he wants me so bad. He can't have it.
In fact, he put my name in his mouth.
We got Jimmy G up there right above us, ready to give us some scores.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Are you guys ready for me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you guys, so TMX or BongDaddy, do you guys have a preference?
No, not necessarily.
Honestly, I've seen better shoots from buyers. Ain't gonna lie.
All right, so let's start with TMX. You did him first. My good old smush buddy. Uh-oh, could the fix be in? I don't know. Video. Can change it on the fly. I'm going to add a point. We're going to go with a 17. Audio. 17. Talk. 15. Now, you guys liked it, therefore I like it. We're going to give it a 16. Scratch that. 16.
Okay, so one more time video.
Video 17.
Okay.
Audio 17.
Gotcha.
Talk 16. Time. What was the time on that? I'll go over the points after. 16. It factor. I see every last person who doesn't normally like Smush. Give him a little bit, maybe even dare I say a seal of approval for shooting. And here at Smush Inc., I don't like when people get excited. It makes me scared, but the fact that he convinced all you guys to let's see what the comments had to say. It factor 17. What?
That's a total of 83.
Now we're going to take a little look at the BongDaddy. Video, the filter's interesting. I don't know if it's, I'm going to give it a 17. Oh, is the fix in, folks? Audio.
I got to go check on the Semen Demons.
Oh, a 19. I apologize. I can't keep any. Talk 18 times 17. It factor. 2/3 and 2/3 repeating. And pi is 3.14. It factor is an 18.
Or a total of 90.
But
You're a
here's
winner.
why. So, BongDaddy threw a couple names out there. Who the flip is Nicholas Ryan?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Am I supposed to know who Nicholas Ryan is?
If you randomly get a message from someone asking you for $20, you'll know who Nicholas Ryan is.
Oh, he's a
Perfect
cashier.
response.
Okay. Beyond that, it's BongDaddy. His time, it was short. He could have went a little bit longer. He maximized his minutes. It's easy. He knows how to keep everyone's attention. Some people just have a certain gravitas to their voice. So he gets it. Is BongDaddy a gimmick? I don't know. Is that just him just saying, I don't care about the repercussions. I'm just going to say whatever comes to my mind.
It was a shoot match.
It was a shoot. I did. But if it's a shoot, why are you using a filter? You should just turn the camera around and be like, here I am.
I mean, I would have liked if he shot more on Tyler instead of other people. I mean, it was a shoot match between TMX and Byers, not Byers and SWA.
That's my landlord, Jimmy G. All right, I'll be back.
There's nobody now.
So I would say what's next, but I already know what's next.
I have to give TMX a score. First off, I'm Jimmy Jamsies. I'm sorry, guys.
Because our phone died.
What's the matter?
And Fist, apparently you have a video to play.
Oh, there's a video to play in the middle?
No, I was told to remind Fist that he has a video to play at some point.
Okay. I'm just a judge.
And Havoc
you guys have it your way.
I have to make sure I've got the one that he's talking about.
Hey guys, I'm BongDaddy. Yeah.
Hey, McDonald's. I did a promo working at McDonald's.
What's this
I
cool
was
little,
McDonald's.
thing I do? I'm BongDaddy.
All I can hear is cats. Meow.
It's Caledonia.
Okay.
She got in trouble today.
Okay.
It just came to my mind.
So here is the thing. I do have the video to show. The problem is it was sent to me in a MOV file. So before I can display it, I have to take it real quick and export it as an MP4 file.
All right, so
Can you explain that for somebody with the mental capabilities of a Jimmy Jams? What does that mean for the audience at home?
That means that I do have the video that he is talking about, but it's in a file format that StreamYard won't play, so I need to run it through a filter and put it into a format it will play.
How long will that take?
Couple minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I could grade TMX like we are in the midst of a match.
That's fine.
So
I mean, I was just letting everybody know it will be a minute, but I do have that video he's talking about.
Oh no, I did TMX first. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you already did TMX.
I'm sorry. There's a lot going on in this brain capacity fucking forums. I swear, don't tell my mothers.
Yo, I just noticed Jimmy looks like a complete rendition of the Hamburglar from McDonald's, and he's wearing a McDonald's shirt.
He does. So the next match on the card, I do believe, was meant to be myself and Vida, right?
It was.
It was. Yeah. It was.
It was meant to be, but Vida, I want to apologize because I'm going to be honest. I didn't expect you to challenge me this close to the end of my career, so I am going to need more time for an opponent like you. So if you will accept, on the next Outbreak, we will have that match.
Sounds like a plan.
So no contest. There was nothing is written in the record books right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still an Outbreak, and I'm pretty sure this one's still going to use the same promo that they had. They better. I will be upset.
Yep, I am keeping the match promo I already have recorded.
Well, Vida, if it's anything that I've seen, you've done pretty good. So we'll just do like a theoretical 95 for right now.
swear to God, Kaz, it's better have Broom.
Jimmy, this one that I have in store.
I'm
I
sorry.
think it's a lot more than my normal.
It's the best I've seen them do. Straight up.
Well, if you're going to go against DJB, you better bring your A game, and I could see you bring your A game.
It might bring a tear to his eye, honestly.
With a tear in my...
Ow, get your damn knee out of my spine,
I mean, if it did, it'd be revenge for how much DJB made fucking me cry.
Did you just get a V-trigger? Did your child just give you a V-trigger? Nobody knows who Kenny Omega is. I apologize.
You need to be nice if you're going to be in here. You can't shove your knee in my spine.
She can do whatever she wants.
It's Xavier.
It's
He
Loki.
can do whatever he wants.
Do you expect anything less from Loki?
Oh, it's a unicorn!
It's unicorn poop! It's a firework. Should I light it off in here? Or should we be like, what's next?
It is a
Have you It's a firework.
We were waiting at the moment, just trying to pass some time while Fisk gets
this is
approves chaos.
This is a future SME World Heavyweight Champion.
Is that a firework, Jimmy?
Oh, it's a firework, all right.
Light it.
Oh, Lord.
Well,
don't light it in the house.
I have two fireworks. I have this
That
thing.
is a-
I have a sword firework.
Oh,
Light it.
Because there can only be one Highlander there, DJB. And guess what?
You gotta
I'm
use that
the
sword one in a promo.
Yeah, you gotta use the sword one in a promo.
I have any.
I'm so curious as to what it does.
Well, maybe a promo in the future. We'll have to experiment a little bit.
Everybody's feeling to light it. You're gonna catch your house on
Light
fire
it.
if you light it inside.
I'll get grounded, though. I don't want that.
Yeah, just turn your camera towards the window, pop out your screen, and light it out the window.
Anyone who lights a firework in their house has not watched what happened to ISHO Speed.
I mean, would that give me a seal of approval?
If you light that firework, I'll give you 5.
That would be a title shot, but Jimmy Jams appreciates the grind. I'm not trying to do any reach arounds behind a gas station to improve my career.
As a commissioner, I have to negate that. So, yeah, sorry, bud.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are we ready to get on to our main event?
Yeah.
Dante, refresh my memory. Was yours supposed to go before or after Darko?
Before.
Sexually gratifying.
Yes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, give me one moment. And I present to you your SWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen of SWA, we are here for Outbreak. And if you see the black clouds, the storm has arrived in front of two pissant plebeians who stand aside on the opposite corner from myself and my collective brother. Your SWA World Heavyweight Champion, the Reaper, Dante Black. Greatness, it is greatest, the innovator of excellence and the one to take us all to the future and to the next generation. They have the undefeated SME champion, the longest reigning champion, standing by my side. 15 months with that gold across his shoulder, representing BPW and SME to the fullest of horrorcore. Heavyweight champion, the Freak Show, Danny Darko. And then you have you two sitting across there, just showing up here to try and survive, to try and fight for every inch of your life. Because you disrespect what we do day in and day out, the hard work that we put in, the passion and determination that we show, and you spit it straight damn in our faces. It's time to take all of that and shove it straight back down your throats. Mason Blade, Radio Seaman, Fruit and Veg, side by side with Johnny Rockstar. What do you really think you're here to accomplish? You think you actually have an inkling of getting past myself in the freak show? You think you have a chance of getting any point of damage on our bodies? You would be mistaken. You're delusional. And I know you guys both can't be that dumbfounded. You have to have some brain cells rolling in your mind, but I would say not much because you're still deciding to show up for this match, which I respect you on that. You have a little bit of humility to walk away with that small ounce of respect on your shoulders for going up there and fighting a losing battle. See, Mason Blade, when are you gonna learn, man? No matter how much you train, how much you improve, how much you try, how many people are talking in your ear, building your ego up to the size of Mount Rushmore, you'll never be where I am at. You'll never hold gold like I do every single place that I walk into. And go ahead, be one of the ones that say it was handed to me, and let the rest of them line up behind me and show you all that I earned every step that I have walked, that I have paved upon the foundation that we build our plateaus upon. Now you two, you're just gonna be bodies to be under the dirt when we put another layer of concrete over. Cause Rockstar, you were here just to be happy you're back in SWA, right? You think it's permanent? You think you're here to stay? You're brought back for 5 minutes, and I doubt you're even going to last that long. You're going to try. You're going to fail, but I'll give you the props. You're going to carry that bitch-ass Mason Blade all the way through this whole damn thing. Because you have some knowledge, even though you don't tend to show it, which is just dumbfounded to me. You could be great, but you don't listen to anything that is told to you. You two are perfect tag team partners. Because you think you know everything. You think what anyone tells you to do is just wrong. That you shouldn't listen to them. That they're talking out their asses. Holy shit, have you seen what you guys have done in this industry? Fucking nothing. Jack Diddley goddamn squat. You disrespect the work that we put in. You disrespect what we do for a living, for the passion that we have for this business. And you laugh about it, you joke about it, you think there's no consequences. Well, too bad. That dark cloud is now shrouded around your head, and it's going to strike lightning straight through your goddamn core. It's going to hit every single vein and pierce every single nerve that you have until you freeze in place, till you have nowhere to go but try to push forward. But every step you try to make, you get cornered into a back of a wall. And then you have no other option but to take that punishment. To lie down like a bitch and let the beating come to you that you deserve, that you have asked for. And before I finish you, of course, my brother has some words for you, so I'm gonna pitch it off to him. But to entertain the fans, everyone, you know when you go toe-to-toe with the Reaper Dante just ask Mason Blade. It's happened 21-0 because he's winless against me, and Rockstar shit, he's pitiful. Every time he faces me, he runs away. When you go toe-to-toe with me, nobody gets out alive. But please enjoy right now Phil Marshall once again doing justice for us all and killing the Cuckstar.
Johnny Rockstar here, and I'm going to be facing Phil Marshall to get myself back in the SWA and then fight DJB for the World Championship in the arena. And then I'm going to...
Finish them off, Darko.
And I have to remove it. That's right, I had to do that thing. I would like to take a second before we go any further. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got a little I just got a little happy something. So Shady, Dan, Dante, Jimmy, since you're here, Vida, I want everybody to get to see my Comic-Con shirt came in.
Oh, fantastic.
Hell yeah. That's so badass.
Brilliant.
So I'm very happy. It came in plenty of time.
That is amazing.
Oh, funny.
What?
Now,
what makes it a Comic-Con shirt? Are you going to Comic-Con?
I am actually. On the 22nd, I'm going to Mississippi Comic-Con, where we are going to be actually meeting the voice of Spawn, the voice of Master Chief. We're going to be meeting Matt Riddle, Matt Hardy, the Godfather, Kevin Nash, and as of this morning, Rob Van Dam.
Please, oh please, if you can get the voice of Master Chief to say something about VPW, I will melt.
I'm taking certain requests. I definitely, as of this morning, have to get something for SME.
I mean, I've sent you a couple for VPW like a week ago when we talked about
it. Well, these are expensive, so people are going to have to send me some money at some point.
I will.
You know what? It's funny. You mentioned Spawn.
Because I tried to get Dan one last
I'm not the clown! No, DJB, if you say that, I will banish you to hell! Not John Leguizamo!
I tried to get Dan a video clip from Gohan last time I went to Anime Fest.
Please don't screenshot that. That
I
could get
just
me in
didn't
trouble.
have the extra $60.
Damn.
That would have been sick.
Thomas has already said he's sending me something to get. I think he also it's either Spawn or Master Chief. He wants one of them to do a little video for WFE. I'm just like, hey, you send me the money, I got you, homie.
When is it? Like, when is the
June 22nd?
Who's the clown?
23rd.
That's Jimmy Jams. Jimmy Jams, dig on Lake Show Smile.
Too, because Master Chief is
My
one of my
DMs
favorites.
are open afterwards.
Maybe Dagon could be the new member of Smushing.
You're not recruiting Dagon as a member of Smushing. Fuck off.
Why not do it? I think it would be fantastic.
He's not saying you can't. He's saying you shouldn't, and there's a difference.
Okay.
Which means you should.
Just to watch that vein in Dan's forehead bulge a little harder.
Hold on. TJ just brought up something. Have we been counting in the hypes that people have done? Because I noticed hypes were 5 points extra.
Not this week, since Jimmy. Anytime there's a guest judge,
okay.
Out.
I just
a little easier with it being like Jimmy's first week doing the guest judging and everything, and let's just keep
I
it
think
straight
if there was
forward.
a draw, we could go to it, but I don't think it's applicable for any of these
No,
rulings.
I was just asking because TJ mentioned something in the comments, so I was just wanting to clarify.
Well, I mean, TJ could probably use all the points he can get. Let's be honest, big holes.
Can we get to have we got Danny Darko's promo?
We have got Danny Darko's promo. I'm going to have to present that one as well.
I've been looking forward to this one as well.
Five extra points to me, so that's that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Danny Darko.
My brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and ghouls, freaks and geeks, outlaws and outcasts, and juggalos and jackasses of SWA. It is yours truly, is the Freak Show Danny Darko, the heretic of professional wrestling, and your reigning, defending VPW Hardweight Heavyweight Champion. But that's not what I'm here for today. Because the thing is, it's not about Dante Black. It's not even about me. It's about SME. And that's something that you two fucking idiots, Fruit and Veg, have never quite figured out. You have that personality that I just can't stand. Two narcissists. All attention must always be on you. Even though you don't have the personality that deserves that, do you? No, you don't. You both have Napoleon syndrome. Maybe that's why you're dick riders. Why you like to hang out around assholes like CWF. Like Robbie Cutthroat, who's manipulated button dick since day one, but you just keep taking it and taking it and taking it. And then you come out and bitch because you have that victim mentality. Even though certain people have tried to help you over the years, like myself. Isn't that right, Rockstar? Because that's what I've always done. Try to take the people that have a little glimmer in their eye, that have some talent, and try to give them the tools to go to the top. But you seem to have a listening problem. You just don't know how to do that, do you?
you stay around people that treat you like crap, that step all over you, and you ignore the people that are trying to give you advice and trying to give you a little bit of happiness in your life. But then you constantly are like my stalker every few months, calling me out. Why do you want this punishment? Now, I do respect that. You got some cojones, not a lot of brains. And it's not because of the syndrome that you have. It's just because you're a scumbag. And I can see it. But it seems like other people want to hold your hand. And that's just not something that I'm going to do. I'm kind of blunt. I try to keep up with people, but I've been labeled as some kind of bully when it comes to you. Why? Because I'm supposed to give you a pass, even though you've showed your wife's titties all over the internet without her knowledge. You've made us all have to look at your little button dick. You're constantly in all the females of this industry's inbox, stalking them, even though they have told you time and time again to leave them alone. That's the reason you're not in BPW, isn't it, Rockstar? Because Vida Lynn got tired of being harassed. So we kicked you out, sent you on your ass. But you turn up everywhere, like a bad penny, in every shit show that exists. So I did what anybody would do. I get tired of your crap. You want a match? And that's what we're going to give you. But I didn't want to give you a one-on-one because no one wants to watch a squash match. I figured let's give you somebody else that people are getting really sick of looking at. So let's give you Radio Dickhead. Mr. 3-minute intro. Mr. Steal People's Logos and run away to CWF, even though we've told you constantly you're hanging out with someone that likes to grab his own brother's junk on camera. But you overlooked that. You want to hang around with complete scumbags, junkies, pieces of shit, people that have no value. And now you've walked into SME, a place that runs truly in my heart. These are people that I've seen rise from the bottom, reaching towards the very top. And you think that you somehow have earned a place among us. The sole fact is you haven't. Both of you have Napoleon syndrome. Radio Dickhead, you're out here like McLovin without the swag. And like my partner Dante Black said, I'm here to finish you off. But don't worry. I didn't come alone. The Wicked One is making a trip this week to Outbreak. And I'm going to take my best friend here. And I'm going to shove him right up both of your asses. Twirl you around like fucking piñatas and give all the audience a show. And then I'm going to smash you in the middle of the ring and see if any candy pops out. But sadly, we're probably going to be disappointed. Because no matter what you do, you seem capable of grasping true talent. So keep riding all these punk-ass bitches' dick. And we're going to keep reaching to the top and drive this company into the future.
Ooh, that got beat up a little bit.
I like that.
Yeah, my brother. Collective.
I always love Darko.
There's 4 members of the collective on screen right now.
Yes, there is.
Sorry, James.
James is outnumbered. This is outnumbered too. Don't worry, I'll deal with it in Type A deathmatch.
Who's next?
Well, that's up to you guys. We want to see Mason Blade, or do we want to see the greatest wrestler in the history of the universe of the world?
It don't matter. So
it purely does not matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I'll take it easy on y'all.
put me and Johnny Rockstar against Dante, Black, and Danny Darko. Interesting. You must have it out for me. SWA, I know. I fucked up in the past. That's why I'm here today, probably in this fucking matchup with Johnny fucking Rockstar. Or as y'all call him over here, the Broom. But to say it all in a brief notice here, Johnny, me and you have fought together. Never really. We've never been on the same side, actually, but coming from the point of being against each other, we fought maybe about 15 times, give or take. So this will be a true testament of what you can actually do with me as a partner. I get it. You're probably gonna get a lot of shit from the people, a lot of shit from management, because I'm teaming with you, and the freak show Danny Darko and Dante Black will probably have some big ass things to say about us. But honestly, it don't really matter what they say. They call us the fruit and vegetable team. Like, what the fuck kind of name is that? Honestly, we're not even a fucking faction at this rate.
That was my idea.
We're just doing this for a paycheck, if you will. And to keep us going in this company. And get to the top of the top here in SWA and GWF. But on Mayhem or Outbreak, it doesn't matter which show it is, because of the fact that I'm still gonna be here. I'm still going to make my mark. And I'm still going to be the hardest ass motherfucker out here. The one that won't stop at anything to reach the top of the ladder here in both SWA and GWF. So, let's just cut this to the chase. Darko, Dante, you two think you have us. You don't. You don't have us pinned. You never will. You will have us down in the corner. But once I hit that house of cards on you, or correction, the house of blades, it will be all over for you. It'll be the 1, 2, 3.
I fucking can't. I'm fucking.
Okay.
I'll give everyone a moment to let their stomach settle.
I choked on a fucking pretzel laughing.
All I can see is Shady's screen is a bunch of flashing in the background.
Now, if everyone is ready, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It is time for the greatest wrestler in the universe of the world.
I
The Broom.
do know about this. Social Wrestling Association is like what could be possible. The longest return, and it is coming back to this company's industry. Until now, with the most talented superstar that I am, a Johnny Rockstar, and he's set to be in the main event tag team match with the collective, the new innovator of excellence, Dante, Black, and Freak Show versus Fruit and Veg. Really? But I've been thinking right through the elite rock gods of Exodus mind. by creating something could be becoming, and I like to call it the Blade Rot Night. Amazing Blade and Johnny Rockstar is about to show the impact of making a huge statement, probably in the tag team division, that I was once a tag team champion in this company, and I'm gonna be climbing that back up to the mountain, and I'm gonna give it my all, and even especially my tag team partner, Amazing Blade, will show and prove, and I will stand your ground to go the extra mile on the Freak Show. And the new innovative excellence, Dante Black, get ready for a fight, because we're gonna bring that spirit that we're gonna bring. We're gonna meet strength by strength, or anything like a speed of light.
Such an awkward place to end a promo.
Sorry, but Rockstar, you carried that match by far. Your tag team partner is shit.
Shots fired. Oh, wait. Can I have 2 seconds of your time? Hi!
Hi, Jimmy Jam.
Wait a second. Are you telling me that, like, this entire match, everything rides, the entire creation is in my hands?
Yes.
Oh, really? Well, let's get to the results, folks.
Wake up, Shady. It's main event time.
Shady's just like,
Oh, man, let's
I'm
get
not-
crazy. Let's just get super...
Shady's not high enough for this.
Oh, God.
You know what Shady looks like right now?
Yes, I know exactly what Shady looks like right now. I'm pretty sure.
Now, social media entertainment.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
What can you say, bro?
That's it. Yep, there he is.
That's that. Wait,
Oh, my God.
Was that E. Johnson that you just showed, or no?
No.
Why you guys? I need more.
Oh man, the fact that E. Johnson got compared to Logan Hogard.
No,
profile and act like it was a girl. So
yeah, me being in the position of I have to have no reaction.
Shady's learning how to stone face.
Shady's trying not to die laughing inside.
oh my fucking God.
Austin's dead.
A whole bunch of meanies.
Correct.
So what's the outcome of the main event?
Oh.
What the
fuck, bro?
He's gonna
All
take
right,
his meds
so-
first.
I've been here for a while, and the fact to watch like all these promos go down, and like really, you have a little bit of story, but there's a lot of nuance. It's not just you go on the camera and just say whatever you want. There's a lot of branching storylines that just delve all into one moment. So to start off, Dante, our world champion, you're right there. Let's get to the results. Video, 19. Audio, 19. Talk. I was going to go with an 18. I'm changing that score. Going with a 19. Time. 19.
See, doesn't Dante's dick feel good?
It factor. Oh, 19.
I don't think you have to add that up. I think that if I'm correct, that's a 95.
Yeah.
That's not.
Producers, may I go to the next person?
Oh,
Darko.
Any Darko?
Video. 18. Audio. 18. Talk. I changed it. 19. Time. 19. It factor, almost a 19, but not an 18.
92.
92.
All right. Do you guys want me to just go right to it?
If I did correct, that's a total of 197, right?
All right.
Yeah.
E. Johnson, I have absolutely no idea in the absolute Jimmy Jams who the F that was. And you guys put him first off.
Combined score on that is 187.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, by 10, my bad.
And if you guys are like looking and writing stuff down, if somebody could Google DJB, is a squash a fruit or a vegetable?
It's a vegetable, isn't it?
Wait. There's how many? Well, we said how many collective people are on the screen. There's 5 people on the screen. What final answers?
There's
Weird, right? All right. So, E. Johnson, my debut to this guy. Video. Oh, we're not gonna explain why.
Squash is a fruit.
It's a fruit. Okay.
Not in the Smeeverse.
Because it has seeds.
19.
E. Johnson, my debut to E. Johnson in the promo. We're all here to like do something on screen and be entertaining. And I heard McLovin said earlier tonight. I don't know why that went to my brain. I'm Jimmy Jams. I don't know no betters. Video 19. What? Audio 19. What? That's a shark. Oh. I guess I didn't take a bunch of medicine. Allow me to be back.
What the?
What did we do?
What?
DJB, this is your fault.
No, time out. I'll be back. I don't want dead air. Shady brought out a shark. So now I got to put something on screen, right? Isn't that how it works?
I mean, you can't. Is that a Squirtle? Squirtle!
I already whipped out my DDP. Whoa! What in the freaking Ant-Man?
What the?
Yo, time out. We're all marks. We're all marks.
Actually,
right?
if you look above my shoulder, I've got Shadow the Hedgehog, Monkey D. Luffy, and Deadpool.
I mean, all this is more entertaining than the next scores, so, you know.
Johnny Rockstar has arrived just in time.
Ooh, just in time. Who didn't, I don't think Fist threw out something. DJB, you didn't bring something out, but let me do my thing first. Just that guy from...
Sus.
Sus? Oh, he is sus. Fist, you're up, bro.
I think Jimmy will really appreciate this guy.
Oh, nice. Deadpool.
No, we got the best thing ever. You see this? You see that fucker back there? We got a fucking Santa Claus in our room.
Why do you have a Santa Claus in your room?
Ask this one's mother.
Because my mom's obsessed with Christmas.
So in the middle of a judging score as well, Jimmy has ran off screen to grab God only knows what, because Shady brought a shark on screen.
Oh, this can only happen in SWA, in an SME. Nowhere else will this happen.
Yeah. Live programming, talk.
How's that special message coming?
Oh, I got it. It's uploaded. It's ready to go as soon as this is done.
And we got no, yeah.
Welcome back, Jimmy.
Oh, hello, guys. What did I grab in my journey? First and foremost, shameless plug. The devil. Oh! Spill the blood of the innocent. 666 Satan.
That's the mark of the beast, the desolate one.
I got Green Ranger. We all
I
like
mean,
Green
I'm
Ranger.
the Lord, so I have an issue with this.
Remember, I didn't do the first prop. I just wanted to get to it. But sometimes we just stop the show in the middle. Jimmy Jam plays Magic the Gathering? What the hex? And lastly, let's not just like who doesn't? Like honestly, who doesn't? Right? Like who doesn't?
Jimmy.
Deadpool.
Oh yeah, we're all marks. Who's excited for Deadpool? Like what? How crazy is that movie gonna be? Regardless, you have like Wolverine and Deadpool kind of promo battling a lot during the movie, right? Kinda, a little bit.
Okay, let's get back to the.
All right, let's get back to it. So
so we had video. Was it video 19, audio 19?
We're 19s across the board. This E. Johnson just whipped it out and was like, "Whoa, you're going against Dante and Darko, and you're called like they're obviously
So
like I said, I thought this would be a squash match, and
uh,
this guy's starting off good. 19,
Mason
19,
Blade
19.
19 across the board.
3 19s. We're only
Three
at
19s. Okay.
three 19s. Time.
Okay.
You saw it. Maybe I have a bad poker face. That's 4 19s. Actually, what was the time?
His was.
I watched that live.
3 minutes 52 seconds.
If his time gets a 19 and mine got a 19, there's no sense because mine was 5 minutes and 26 seconds.
Oh, you have to be like that Dungeons and Dragons Game of Thrones before I make my final answer. There's nothing stopping you from talking. Oh, you're a world champion for a reason, aren't you, Dante? Somebody knows how to politic. 18. It was 19, and I'm changing it to an 18.
That makes it an that makes it a 94.
No, there's an it factor. There's an it factor. That was time that was 19 or 18. 18. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun. I'm sorry. I'm getting excited. I apologize.
Okay. I'm so confused.
So, video 19, audio 19, talk 19, time. You got me to switch it because it was going to be a 19. It's an 18. And lastly, it factor. I have to explain why. 18. We'll get it all later.
93.
93.
The Broom.
The Broom.
Can I clarify something?
Yeah, absolutely.
You just scored Evan Johnster higher than Danny Darko.
So, let me explain why. So I watched those promos. I went into it. I got to see it a second time, and I got my reasons for whatever score. I didn't even hear what score you want to critique. We'll get to that. E. Johnson, I had no idea was about to be presented to me in front of the screen. But anyway, we're getting to the Broom. I'm not as critical to the vertical video. I think it's horizontal vertical. It's not as bad. So I don't know. I'm giving it
Flimer.
I want to get invited back. Oh, fuck. You know what? Rockstar's the kind of guy that everybody gets to have fun with him at the same time. 18. I'm the judge. Audio 19. I could hear what he was saying. Talk. Oh man, I don't want to lose my credibility. And I gave 18 and 19. You could eliminate just a little bit, Rockstar, and make the most of it, man. You're fucking nailing it. 17. Isn't it weird that this match is in contention right now with the last two scores to be given out? Right? Weird. Hey, Wilson Fisk, what was the time there, good old buddy, old pal? Weird. This is like a match with some late kickouts at the end.
Was 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
17. 17. And I'm a Rockstar mark. I have no idea what the totals are. I'm sure whatever, but I'm giving Rockstar 19. It's my last pick. I'm Jimmy Jams. I don't know no betters.
Okay, so one more time.
So you had E. Johnson 19, audio 19, talk 19, time 18, it factor 18. Broom was video 18, audio 19, talk. We did 17 because I cited credibility, and I did time 17. I almost want to make it 16, but I said 17, and it factor 19.
Combined score of 183.
You're telling me that
You're winning. Dante Black and Danny Darko.
I'm just gonna clarify that. I ain't even gonna bring up that we only won by 4 points. Cause what the fuck are you smoking?
Oh, let's see what we got here.
It's funny that you asked.
All right, so I get to explain why. Mr. Dante, our world champion, you have a lot of questions. You're an eager little beaver over there. With the most well-rounded score of the night tonight, with the Jimmy Jam scoring system of 19s across the board. I changed your talk on second walkthrough, on second listen. Everybody likes to do their promos here, like they're Jake the Snake Roberts. I'm very cool, calm, collected. I'm really going to think about my enunciation as I say these words to you, staring at the camera. Dante, you go back and forth and you get that macho man, that energy that you just, it's something different than everybody else. You're the world champion. You got to stick out, bud. And I almost wanted to give you a 20 for it factor. You're the only one that came that close to a 20. Darko, filter's a little played out. Like a lot of people are doing it. Even if you're the first one at this point, come on, man. I don't know. It's an 18. I still gave you an 18.
TJ, I called you that like a year ago. Fuck off. Get over it.
Audio. There was a little bit of feedback, and I was going to take. It wasn't as bad this listening through this. He had a weird echo when I listened to it before pre-production, but whatever. It didn't take away from it on second watch. Talk. I bumped up. He knows what he's doing. Like, he's been doing this character for a while, so I bumped it up to a 19. He just gets it. He's comfortable in his character. He's comfortable with his skin, and I like the outro. It kind of got ruined in this, but that's why I don't know. Those are good scores. Those guys, like, what are you guys doing? Why are you booking a massacre? And you need me to be like the judge and ceremony of this. You tried to book a squash match. E. Johnson, I've never seen this guy before. You almost had some of the best scores that we could have seen, but you like, did he butcher his main, like the name of the finisher? And that's what you end on? Ugh, so close.
No, TJ, no. Jimmy is not a disgrace to EFED. He's a disgrace to planet Earth, and he will gladly take that title.
If you think that's good, and this hurts me to say this, Evan Johnson has done better than that.
Well, I don't know. I like the movies. It had movie producer, which should normally take away, but there was interesting movie scenes. So, like, guys, he's a little guy. He's a little fry, man. If we're trying to do pound for pound, he's got to step it up a little bit. And he's doing it. He's doing enough bells and whistles and distractions. Dante, you're not the biggest guy in the game. You're a wrestler's wrestler. I think when we come to promo artists, you're a promo artist, like a comedian's comedian. But you got to do a lot of legwork, and you do it. You even did a cool little cartwheel once, or fucking flippy flip. Like,
yeah. I do parkour and free running.
Yeah, parkour. You got a little fucking style outside. So, Broom, man, I like Broom. Everybody like, all right, say whatever. Stop me when I'm being infactual. I don't want to copyright people. Stop me when I'm being infactual. Rockstar, same attire all the time. It's easy to follow the character. He's a storyteller. When people try to tell him something, I seen him get put in the closet. An hour later, he's in the closet doing a promo. The guy is a storyteller, but almost there. Just cut out a little bit, man. You guys almost got beat by that team. That was close. And I'm sorry if I liked them, but hey, I'm the judge, and that's it. Jimmy Jams is going to turn off.
In what planet form?
Okay. So, first, that was Outbreak.
That was Outbreak.
Fist has a video to play. It'll make a better move.
Fist has a video to play.
I would wait until the video.
As my time in the ring is quickly coming to an end. So what better accolade, what better accomplishment to have on your resume than holding the wins over me?
The baddest non-binary with SME.
I said that we are DJB and Vida, a farewell send-off. Ladies and gentlemen, it couldn't have gone at a better time. You mixing queen in this fucking industry, and the true queen. I've never heard a sane person say life is fair, because it isn't. It's not fair, and it wasn't designed to be fair, and it never will be.
Enjoy the show, cause you're not gonna miss it.
Who's gonna run this town tonight? Who's gonna run this town tonight? We are, yeah, I say we are. You can call me Caesar, please follow the leader. Slowly fed up with everything. Coffee, it's the end of the God. Walk on, ain't no nobody fresher.
Somebody would my heart.
So I keep doing my own thing.
Into my fucking eyes, so you know I'm not lying when I say that I am wrestling personified, the living embodiment of innovation. I am a dominator, decimator, and obliterator of all cunts in my way. I am the innovator of excellence, DJB.
Is going to be one of the greatest matches of all. And I intend to show you in that ring just how much I have learned over these years.
Feel it coming in the air, hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill, it's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down, got a problem, tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight. We run this town tonight.
You found some really old fucking footage.
TJ
fucking
made
hell. Yeah. There was some really old footage in there. Fucking hell. Thank you, TJ.
And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our regularly scheduled broadcast.
It does. Does anybody have anything to say before we do our usual? What the fuck is everyone doing?
Because like my ass will totally go back in this computer chair and it won't be.
I am not sticking my legs in the air.
Stay tuned for VPW Bloody Mania.
Anyone else? Oh, but Jimmy's pointing. What? You okay, Jimmy?
Yeah, wait, are you guys gonna let me do the send off?
If you want to sit,
The send off?
Sure.
Fair enough. Go for it.
All right, guys. I've been waiting for this moment my entire adult life, and there's only one word I can do to end this. Of all the times we don't know how to do this, and the Broom is called the Broom because he doesn't know how to do it. I think I can do it. All right.
Hey everyone, it's Johnny Rockstar here. And I'm going to be facing Phil Marshall to get myself back in the SWA and then fight DJB for the World Championship in the arena. And then I'm going to...
You see that? It's not that hard, is it, Irma?